that was a lot of information.
Do you think they got it all?
Well, remember, this might be new for them, whereas you have been doing this for 16 years.
You're right. Let's review that last section.
Let's do a practice quiz, Mike.
All right. Does a car running on E85 get better or worse miles per gallon?
A car running on E85 gets lower fuel economy. In other words, a car will not go as far on a gallon of E85 as it will on a gallon of gasoline.
Correct.
But sometimes we get customers who swear their car gets more miles per gallon on E85 than it does on gasoline.
That's true, Julie. The best thing I can tell you is to not argue with the customers, of course, but know that cars usually get fewer miles per gallon on E85 than on gasoline.
All right, what's next, Mike?
All right, what should we tell a customer if they accidentally put E85 in their car that is not a flex fuel vehicle, but it is a car that is supposed to run on gasoline?
Let's see. First of all, it very rarely happens that someone mixes up the type of fuel they put in their car. Just keep the customer calm and tell them that we recommend they just drive the car until the gas tank runs out. As they fill up their tank again with regular gasoline, the car will usually be fine. At times with the E85, the car may run a little rough or the customer might get a check engine light on the dashboard, but the light will typically go out and the car should be running fine in no time. If the light doesn't go out, they may need to take their car into their mechanic.
Great answer, perfect.
Now, here's a question for you, Mike.
All right.
Why would anyone want to use the E85 anyway?
Now, that's the big question. There are 4 main reasons why people should use E85. First, E85 is usually less expensive per gallon than gasoline. The car will get less fuel economy, but they are typically still saving money. Second, E85 is very high octane, close to 103 research octane, which is a lot higher than even premium gasoline. Third, E85 pollutes less than gasoline and has lower greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change. And fourth, E85 is produced in the United States from renewable sources and does not need to be imported from overseas like a lot of the oil needed to make gasoline.
Wow, those are some good reasons.
It is a good fuel, Julie. Okay, we saved this question for last. This is probably the #1 question you will get asked. How do I know if my car will run on E85?
Yes, that is a popular question they will get. So let's spend some extra time on this one. Start us off, Mike.
There are actually 4 different ways you can tell if a car is an FFV.
The first and easiest way is to look for a flex fuel badge. Different cars have different types of flex fuel badges. But if you see any badge on a car that says flex fuel, the vehicle is an FFV and they can fill up with the E85.
The second way to tell if a car is an FFV is to look for a yellow gas cap or a yellow filler neck. If they have a yellow gas cap or filler neck and they say E85 or flex fuel on them, then they can fill up with the E85.
The third way is to look for labels on the gas filler door area, but be careful. Sometimes these stickers say no E85, so look closely.
The fourth and final way to check if a vehicle is an FFV involves looking under the hood. All cars are supposed to have a federal emissions sticker under the hood that will say what type of fuel the car is certified to run. Sometimes it will say gasoline only, and sometimes it will say gasoline/ethanol. You can see that this sticker says gasoline/ethanol, and that means that it is an FFV, even though there may be nothing in the gas cap area, no yellow gas cap, or a flex fuel badge.
So if a vehicle does not have any of those 4 things, then it is not an FFV?
That's right, it's not an FFV built at the factory. It really does not matter what their owner's manual says or what some list on the internet says. These are the only 4 ways to tell if a car is an FFV built at the factory.
But what about all of those racers? Some of those cars don't have any of those badges or stickers.
You're right, a lot of people modify their cars after the factory builds them for better speed or performance or other things. Because there are so many changes that can be done to a car, we really have no idea if their cars are compatible with the E85 unless they meet one of the 4 tests that we just discussed.
So are those cars good to use the E85 or not?
The truth is, we can't know for sure. We don't research all of those different aftermarket modifications. We have no way of checking except for the 4 ways we reviewed before. We have to assume drivers of those altered vehicles know what they're doing.
Thanks for clearing that up, Mike. Now, what if people want more information?
Good question. There's a list of frequently asked questions on our website, pearsonfuels.com. Just go to the FAQs page and there are lots of questions you can review if you or any customers are interested in learning more. If you still aren't sure of an answer, you can always email us on the website too.
And don't forget, we also have the Pearson Fuels app.
Wow, that looks nice. Can you show us what the app does?
The app is a very handy tool. One feature it has is showing where all of our sites are located and where the new ones are going to be. The green ones are open and the yellow ones are under development. And then if you click on a site, the app will give you directions to the station.
You're right, that is helpful. What else can the app do, Julie?
You can see what the pricing is currently at each station. The pricing might not always be 100% accurate because it pulls from GasBuddy, but your station can monitor the app and update it. The app also has a link to our website and a list of cars that may be FFVs.
Awesome. So where can we get the app and how much does it cost?
It's easy. You can download the app from either the App Store on your iPhone or the Google Play Store on your Android device, and the app is completely free to download.
That is awesome, Julie. The only thing left to do now is the test. We hope you found all this information useful and that it will help you answer questions from customers. We appreciate you spending this time with us and making the effort to learn more about our company and the cleaner fuel we both sell.
And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for regular updates. Thanks for your time.
On the next screen, you will have one more chance to review any section you want before the test. So take your time and good luck.